Dateline March the 20th, 2018. On this day, an important reconciliation meeting was held here in the Coach House in Bexhill. Under a convener, Reverend Graham Hindle, Reverend Peter Timms met with the Methodist Church steward John Troughton. They discussed the dozen or so nuisance grievances that Troughton had submitted against his minister. It was their second such meeting here. After 4 hours of discussion, Troughton agreed that all of his charges and his grievances were baseless. However, John Troughton was clearly influenced by advice from the district chair, John Hellier, for he also effectively demanded that Reverend Timms comply with all the terms laid down by Hellier when he had suspended Reverend Timms a year before. Reverend Timms agreed to comply with those terms. The agreement of the Coach House meeting was drawn up as an official church document. The two sides shook hands on the deal and were officially reconciled. Shortly after this meeting, Reverend Timms instigated all the changes that were necessary in order to comply with Reverend Hellier's terms about the suspension. He kept his word on this, but the suspension was not lifted. A few weeks later, John Troughton completely reneged on the agreement and continued with his official complaint against Reverend Peter Timms. The process was begun again, even though Troughton had conceded everything and the terms of the suspension had been met. Reverend Timms' suspension remained in place. The Coach House meeting had been a complete and costly farce. There was no hint of official criticism of John Troughton. The church apparently condoned a senior circuit steward going back on his word in this manner in such a dishonourable fashion. Such is the level of dishonour that is allowed inside the Methodist Church.